Hello everyone, I'm Keely and welcome to my channel, Justin and Keely. Today I'm going to be doing a green smoky eye using my new palette from Melt Cosmetics called Smoke Sessions. It's got a lot of really cool colors in here, very monochromatic. Melt is really good about doing that. They do a lot of colors so that you can have a good transition. So let's get started. First I'm going to put on some concealer to prime my eyelids. I like using Mercier Flawless Fusion concealer. I'm in shade 0.5N. I think that's one of the lightest ones. So I just kind of put it all over, and then I will use a brush to just blend it all over the lid to make sure I have a nice canvas to get started with. So that's what I'm gonna do. So the first thing I'm going to do to create the smoky eye look, now that I have the concealer all on my eyes, is put on some black eyeliner. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's eyeliner. It's really creamy and it's really good to smudge and move around. Its shade is called Perversion. So I'm just going to put like a thick line down just to create, just so I can blend it out. So once you have some eyeliner down, then you're just going to take a brush kind of like this one, just a flat brush, so that you can just pat it down and move it around a little bit. This one is called Shader. It's a Sephora brush. So I'm just going to blend it kind of towards my lash line. If it doesn't stay all in one place, that's fine. Like over here I open my eyes and it's up there. That's okay because we're doing a smoky look, so it's not a big deal. This is just going to create a dark base for you to start your smoky eye with. So you can bring it out a little bit to give a dark base to the wing later. Alright, so just kind of keep blending that until you have the shade and overall shape that you want. I'm going to go a little bit more because I want it to go out a little bit on this edge here. Alright, I think that looks good. Next to do is I'm going to go into Smoke Sessions, and I'm going to go with this dark matte shade called Space Queen. It's kind of a dark green color here, and I'm going to use that same brush and kind of just pat this over on the lash line where the liner is to give it a green tint to it. This color is so pretty. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the other eye. Definitely watch out for fallout here because it's just such a darker shade. But if you take really small layers, really sheer layers, you won't get as bad a fallout. I am super impatient though, and usually take too much. But it's looking pretty good today. Okay, so once you have that color on, you can take a blending brush, any blending brush. This is called Tapered Blending by LaRousse, and just kind of blend the color out a little bit. Because the other brush that we used is really just for putting on color and does not blend as easily as a brush made for blending will blend. This look also looks super messy while you're making it, so don't be worried if it doesn't look perfect every step of the way. Okay, so once that is blended out a little bit, we're going to go to the next lightest color, and that is the mean green here. It's kind of like a forest green with shimmer. So I'm going to take this brush here. It is called Shadow from LaRousse. So I'm going to take that into mean green and layer it on top right here where the last color was ending. Oh, that's such a pretty color. I'm so excited about this palette. I've been obsessed with Melt Cosmetics for so long, and I finally got my first palette. I actually also got another one from another family member for Christmas, so I'll probably do a video with that one later. So yeah, just press that down and blend it out a little bit with the same brush. And of course, try to smoke it out a little bit because this is a smoky eye. Again, it can look messy, and that's okay. Okay, and on to the other eye. I'm going to blend it out a little bit with this crease blending brush from Sephora. So now that I have the mean green, I'll blend it out. I'm going to go with the next lightest color in the palette called Sweet Tooth. It's kind of this aqua tealish shade, and it's going to blend right over where the mean green finished. So I'm just going to layer it right there. Ooh, that is so pretty. All of these colors are gorgeous. Like I was saying earlier, Melt does really good palettes that lean into this kind of monochromatic look, because it's just a lot of their palettes have the same color family but a bunch of different shades, so you can do really a nice transition. I just love it so much. So now I'm going to take the Pro Crease blending brush again and blend the mean green and the Sweet Tooth together right here. Right, and then I'll do the other eye. I really want to make sure to bring that sweet tooth color down near the inner corner so that when I do the inner corner highlight, it blends into it, because the inner corner highlight is going to be the next color in the palette that you saw called Blue Dream. I'll show it to you in a second. Alright, so now that that's done, like I said, I'm going to take Blue Dream right here. It's like the aquamarine shade, and let me find a good brush for it. I think I'll take this one. It's a BH Cosmetics brush with no number on it anymore. I keep these brushes a really long time, so I'm not sure the number for that one, but it's just this tiny little brush that is great for inner highlights. So I'm just going to brush that in right here on my inner corner, and I'm going to go up a little bit to blend with the sweet tooth, like I said. And I'm going to take it a little bit right here on my tear duct and follow the shape of my tear duct right here. Of course, if you want a more intense inner corner highlight right there, you can always wet your brush with setting spray or water, and you'll get more of a shine. But I think this really did it for me. I think that's good. Alright, so now I'm just going to do the other eye. Now that the inner corner is all done, I'm going to take one of the brushes I used earlier. It's this one. And this is a Sephora brush called Small Shadow. These really rub off, I'm sorry. And I'm just going to take the mean and green a little bit right here on the lower lash line. I'm going to blend that up a little bit into the wing to create a nice messy, smoky look. Then I'm going to go with Sweet Tooth. That was the color up here, and I'm going to do that for the remaining open area on my lower lash line. This way the colors kind of blend together and it mimics the blend that we had on the upper lid as well. Getting fallout. Oh no. That's alright. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the other eye. Okay, now that both eyes are done, I'm just going to do some mascara and lashes, so give me 1 second. Okay, lashes done. So last but not least is lipstick. I chose today to do my Tarte. It's a mauve color. It's called Salt Life. It's one of my go-to colors. I always have it handy, so I'm not going to use liner today. I'm just going to put this on. I think we'll just let the eyes do the talking. Alright, all done with the lips. I hope you enjoyed this look and you maybe try it out for yourself. You can always use different products. It doesn't have to be the exact same ones that I use here in this video. But if you do want to try any of the products, I'll have them all listed in the description box below. I hope you're inspired to play with colors, or you just had fun hanging out with me during this time. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!